I remember a time where I fell into a dark place, where it seemed I couldn't get out of, a place where maybe I didn't want to go out of. You see, I remember their voices, their words, everything they said to me, their laughing gestures. I remembered it all. And I wouldn't forget it. And I would relive the experience when I got home, because I would lock myself in the bathroom and stare at the reflection I saw in the mirror when I looked into it. And I would remember what they said, the words, they haunted me, they made me sad. And I would look myself up and down and think, look at that. Those girls are right. What is that over there? That's not me. But it is. And I hated myself, the way I talked, looked, walked, and maybe even breathed. I hated it all. But I never told anyone. So you see, I would wear a mask in public. When I was with someone, that mask would be on. And I was Hannah. I was strong. I was optimistic. I was positive and happy. But yet, when I got home, when I was alone, that mask would fall off. And I was this little thing. I was sad. And everything they said to me would come back. And nobody noticed. But after 3 years of doing this and being in my depressed state, I learned that my body could no longer conceal what I had done. And some people started to notice, my friends, some of my family, and they would talk to me, and they would say, Hannah, you need to get help. But I would push them away and say, I'm fine. I don't need your help, because even if I had your help, it wouldn't affect me. You couldn't do nothing. I pushed them away, and for months this happened, and our conversations turned into arguments. You see, I remember one of these conversations I had with my Nana. Not because it was any different from the others, but because of one thing stuck out in my mind, different from the rest. And it made me mad because this one thing she said to me, it was so simple, and yet it would not leave my mind. I couldn't forget about it for weeks. You see, she said, Hannah, you really need to go back to church. It's not like I had skipped church or anything, but when the opportunity came, I never went. And these words, they stuck on my mind. And after 2 weeks of these words haunting my mind and driving me insane, I chose to go back to church. I walked in there on Wednesday night. I sat in the back. I had my watch. I looked at the time and counted it down. 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes left. I paid nothing. I paid no attention to what the pastor said. Nothing at all. But I remember paying attention to something. Not the words, because I remember nothing of what she said there. But I paid attention to the effect her words brought on me. A heaviness came on my chest. I didn't know what it was until I realized, oh, I feel convicted of something. So I paid attention to what she said, and I realized, point after point, detail after detail, she had just described my entire journey, my entire 3 years, my entire story. Like we had talked, like she had known me. When in reality, we had only said hi to each other. The service was quickly drawing to a close, and she was alone, the pastor was, down there in the altar. And I felt like I should go down there and talk to her. But I was scared. You see, there were people all around me. They weren't looking at me, no. But I knew, you see, a voice was telling me that as soon as I got up and walked down there, they would turn their heads, look at me and stare at me, judge me, criticize me, and say everything those girls had said to me. I didn't want that. So I just sat down, regretting not going up there. That's when a lady, she came up by me. She grabbed my hand and arm, and she pulled me out of my seat. And she gently walked me down to the altar, to where the pastor was. She said nothing until we got down there. That's when she whispered into my ear. She said, I'll walk with you, so you don't have to walk alone. And she left. So I went down there to the pastor, started talking to her, and something happened. You see, I would tell you, but I don't know how to explain it, because the words, they're not there. But after that, I can tell you that I started to change. That next day, I started getting help mentally and spiritually. Maybe not by a therapist, but I started changing little things bit by bit in my life. And I started to recover. The girls, their voices, what they had said to me in the past, it didn't dawn me now. It doesn't dawn me now. And I forget. And I don't relive what they had said to me. And I'm changed, and now I'm better. All because I decided to go to church and to pay attention and actually seek help for what I had been dealing with. And that's why whenever you feel like you should go talk to someone about something, whether big or small, you should go. Because you never know what change that might bring in your life.